Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. Please like, share and subscribe, and most of all, enjoy.
Happy Monday, y'all. Thanks for joining the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Currently waiting for Ada to get home from work so we can run the Christmas event. But until then, get my dailies done. If you frequented this channel, you know what I'm talking about. My normal daily routine, no pun intended. Let's head right on over to Mournful Mogo and just scrape these
Hey there.
missiles away.
Hope you're
real
up for
quick.
fighting zombies because there's a bunch of them out there, and we can
The
use all the help
refugees
we
need
can
protection.
get.
Set up fortifications and take down any hostiles in the area.
Yeah, I've already done this one.
Where
right?
Necron goes, Black Hand is soon to follow.
Yeah,
I
did that.
suspect he seeks
Grey
to curry
Lanterns seek
favor
to
with his
overwhelm
former
others with
master.
sorrow and
Make
grief.
sure that doesn't
We
happen.
must help their victims. We must restore hope.
Grab some materials up real quick. You already home?
Yeah, I see this enemy here.
Hold on. Say that again?
Felix, how do you say his last name? Felix, enemy is supposed to be.
Okay, now you're too low. Hold on a moment.
Yeah, try to beat this enemy up called Felix.
Refugee Group Alpha has been evacuated. Well done.
Say that again?
Try to beat this enemy up. This is the enemy's name. Is it Felix? How do you say his last name? Is Faust.
Faust.
Yeah, I've been reading it this way up. Oh, it's so many fun. I just can beat him up.
Are you in a mission?
Yeah, kind of, but I'm just bringing up this last enemy. It's here. He's supposed to be.
Is it a solo mission?
Kind of. We'll end this one before.
Okay, well, just take your time and let me know when you're done.
It has to beat though.
Wait, did you work today?
Yeah. But I finished at like 7 because I wasn't as busy at home.
Oh. That's weird.
I got last week too.
Yeah, why are they sending you home early?
If it's not as busy like Mondays, then we'll want to on Monday.
Make sure they're not cutting your hours too often.
Yeah.
We have evacuated Refugee Group Beta. Only one group remains.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, because I'll be able to play Where Winds Meet earlier. I'm really moving along in that game. Really enjoying it.
Should I quit and come back to feed Felix?
Hold on a moment.
I don't want someone to beat this as an so I might do the something with you. I'll just put this when we come back after. Let's go to
Alright, so I didn't hear a thing you said because I was over here fighting. That's why I asked you to hold on a moment. So for the past minute, I don't know anything what you said. What did you say?
No, I was saying that I'll go for a bunch of weapons because I never had time kind of beating this last enemy up.
What?
The final refugee group has been evacuated. Well done.
Christmas season because I haven't had time beating this last enemy up.
Okay, take your time.
I'm gonna head to House of Legends.
Oh, you finished?
Kilowog said there'd be days like
No,
this.
I actually played because I'm having a hard time being up that enemy. But
Okay.
I'm gonna have some virgins.
Okay.
Even Jordan could stand up to
I'm
this
gonna
power.
finish what I'm working on right now, and then I'll be over there.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Kilowog said there'd be days like this. Ugh. Kilowog said there'd be days like this. Ugh.
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
Guardians, protect us from this sorrow.
What you should do is talk to Hal Jordan and go to Gotham, and I'll meet you in Gotham.
I will prevail.
I must. I'm at House of Legends.
Right. So at House of Legends, you talk to Hal Jordan, and then you go to Gotham to do the mission, and I'll catch up with you.
The blue light. Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed. In brightest day, in blackest night. In brightest day, in blackest night.
I will prevail. I must.
Wish I could fly in this, but I can't.
Good day.
Raynoy, what's going on? Thanks for joining the live. Happy Monday. I'm just finishing up over here in Mournful Mogo, and then meeting up with the League member to do the Christmas event.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yes, I
Nice.
am.
Nice.
You have done well. Those poor souls will not succumb to the gray, thanks to you.
Nicely done, but this is far from over. Zombies keep popping up around here. You
Okay,
might need
that
your
looks
help
good.
dealing with them
Refugees
again.
are safe and
Till then,
secure for now.
stay
Be
safe
ready to
out
help
there.
if that changes.
Hey Ray, are new here.
That's all good. All right. Are
The power
you
in
already
Morpheus's
in
ring is
Gotham,
the
Ada?
exact opposite of the true spirit of the holiday season.
Okay.
Recover the stolen holiday goods and show him what the holiday season is really about. Generosity.
I'm gonna wait for you because I'm already at 2 out of 9.
It's all good. There we go. What's up, Beta? All right, let's get it.
Is this for me?
There's another one down here, Ada. Right at the corner.
The holidays are mine!
I love the winter holiday!
Nice. There's one over here.
Those are mine! Gimme!
Hooray! A holiday present! From this moment forward, you
All
and
right.
I are
I'm at 6 out of 9. What are you at, Ada?
8 out of 9.
Okay. So, I just went straight ahead to the end of the street. There's one here.
You saved the holidays!
You should be done, right?
Kinda.
Alright, I have 8 out of 9. So I just need one more. And I found the last one. Starting it up.
Mine?
Oh, great.
Hooray! A holiday present!
Give me more! More!
And does it say return to Hal Jordan for you? Alright, so I'm going back to the House of Legends.
Give me more! More! Those are mine!
Oh, won't let me because I'm fighting. Alright, House of Legend, here I come.
It may not seem like much, but you've taken greed down a notch and helped preserve the spirit of the season.
Larfleeze wasn't content to steal just presents this holiday season. He's escalated to stealing power rings from fallen Green Lanterns near the conflict in Metropolis. The more rings he gets, the more powerful he becomes, and that's not good for anybody. The rings have
Time
left
for
an
the winter
enormous
season,
energy signature, and I'm tracing it now. I've pinpointed his location. He's holed up at a secret research facility. I'm adding the location to your on-duty tab. Head there, and I'll contact you on site.
Oh, I'm surprised that came up right away.
Larfleeze has locked himself behind a security door. The excess energy in the building has shorted out the locking mechanism. Give it a good whack and you should be able to get inside. Whoa, check out that horde. There's the power rings trapped inside those emitters. They're fueling the shield surrounding him. Get in the mix and interrupt the flow of energy.
Let's get it. You know what to do, folks.
Look at your nifty weapons!
Use those shielded constructs to disrupt the energy beams from each emitter. That will temporarily disable the shield that's protecting Larfleeze.
You're no match for my construct core! Come on, Rings! Hurry! And power back up! Papa needs you!
One down. Take all the lantern power rings! They're all mine!
Congratulations, Riggs! I wasn't hurting anyone. Well, not much.
Great job. The Green Lantern Corps can take it from here. Getting those rings out of Larfleeze's hands will make the holiday season safer for everyone.
I love the ears on that Batman. It looks crazy.
Yeah. I've seen that movie's action too.
Give everybody a bow. And a victory thumb. All right. Good job, Ada. And now we have plenty of tokens for more items if you want. I'm going to save mine to try and get that freeze gun.
I have 12. I have 12.
Okay. You should have more than that. I knew it. For some reason, it keeps putting us in different phases. I don't know why. 'Cause I knew we were both here. It was just we were in two different phases, so we couldn't see each other. I knew you didn't know that. But anyway, you ready for another mission? All right. Hold on. I gotta clean my inventory first. I'll be right back. Really trying to make us get rid of our regular lanterns. That's interesting.
If it's not based in science, I don't trust it.
Where are you running to? Oh, you just found that? Good job. See, isn't there always something to find in this game? Can you put the volume down on the TV?
Oh, it's my laptop. I'm a laptop.
Oh, okay.
Just me, my laptop, in my room.
All right, I just don't want to get an echo because it's gonna be recorded. All right. Let's see. A to switch to DPS.
The Star Sapphires are acting irrationally, even for them. Find as
All
many
right,
of
let's
our
get
allies
it.
as you can. They're probably already trapped inside conversion crystals. Be careful, though. We've no clue what state they'll be in when released.
Stay with the group in this. Oh, she can't hear me.
I will endure.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, you got this.
Today, we fight together.
That looks super intense. It was, right?
They will beg forgiveness.
That hardly hurt.
Let's take this one real slow.
What did I? S
My resolve protected me from coercion.
That's far enough. I was hoping my sisters would take care of your little incursion, but it looks like it's on me. Is that all you got?
Are you an enemy?
I will back off!
Ring power levels are dropping.
Ow!
How dare you? They were opening my eyes.
Good. I wanted a real fight.
This power is amazing.
Ugh!
I will destroy them for what they did to me.
Protect me.
Ah!
Are you an enemy of love?
Let love reign.
How dare you? They were opening my eyes.
Ah!
How dare you? They were opening my eyes.
That hardly hurt.
Are you an enemy of love?
Lucky shot. Must resist. This will merely slow our progress.
She'll be fine. We'll get the rest of the folks out of there. You can head back to Earth for now.
Good job.
Hard to breathe easy after defeating Doomsday. He kinda always comes back.
Oh, yeah. You want to get this in here, Ada? There you go. I think there's another one around here. I might be wrong. No, I think that's on another mission that looks just like this, but I think you're all set. Alright, I think it put us in a different phase again. Hold on a moment. Well, you don't stay still, do you? Alright. Did you clean out your inventory yet?
I have 2 rows though. They have 2 rows.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. If you have stuff you can get rid of, I recommend doing it. I wouldn't go by how many rows you have. I would go by whether or not you have stuff you can eliminate or not. Because otherwise, you're just going to get backed up if you're not doing that consistently. This guy looks like a straight transformer.
I'm just a small hero trying to make a big difference.
You know you're just chirping, right? And not saying nothing?
Yeah.
Why does that keep happening?
I'm pressing like dash buttons on when I'm doing inventory.
Okay.
I'm in.
Oh, I forgot I gotta talk to Steve Trevor. You might want to talk to Steve Trevor too.
Chalk up another win.
Where is he?
I'm standing next to him. You should always be able to find me by my blue dot on the map. You always got to use your map. Never use look around. Use your map. There you go. That's Steve Trevor.
Happy to go over the mission again if you need.
Did you get some stuff?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I've got 3 questions, so I have 3 empty slots for my artifacts. Like, what items could I use?
More artifacts. How much money do you have? How many source marks do you have?
I just 51.
51? All right. Follow me. Come right over here to John Constantine.
Listen, you don't want to be my mate.
And
my mates end up either worm food or
each
worse.
of the artifacts are 10 marks, except for a few exceptions. I wouldn't just buy them right away because you want to get artifacts that are important to your role. Now, you're a DPS and a tank. So, any artifacts you get should revolve around DPSing or tanking. You don't want to use artifacts that are for healers and controllers. And you said you have 3 empty slots.
Yeah,
So, so technically you need 6 artifacts. 3 for a DPS and 3 for a tank. You see what I mean? Because 3 of them you're going to imprint to your DPS build, and 3 of them you're going to imprint to your tank build. But you have 50 marks, so right now I would really just recommend getting 4. You know, you don't need all 6. 4 of them would be 40 source marks. You'd have 10 left over. You can worry about the other 10 later. That way you just have an even amount instead of an odd amount. So, if you go through the different artifacts, beginning with Amulet of Rao, you'll see Amulet of Rao is for a controller. BOP Comlink is for a controller. Claw of Ackland is for a controller. Then you get Cog of Magadan. And, Mageddon. And that is for a DPS. But I wouldn't recommend getting that because if you read the fine print on the artifact, you benefit when you use cross-weapon combo attacks. And you do not know about cross-weapon combo attacks, and it takes a while to develop your character to be able to use cross-weapon combo attacks effectively. So I wouldn't recommend getting the Cog of Mageddon right now. Then you have some artifacts that can be used by any character, like the Dead King's Scepter. It's recommended for any role because it enhances your orbital strike. You know that attack where the beam comes out of the sky and hits the ground? Did I lose you?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, because I can't tell if you can hear me if I ask you a question and then you don't respond.
Because you were talking and I'm just listening.
Okay, so do you know the attack that comes from the sky and hits the ground? That's the orbital strike, and the Dead King's Scepter enhances your orbital strike. That's something you have, and I know for a fact you don't use very often, but it would be a good artifact to get because it also increases your health and your power, meaning you could actually use that artifact with both roles, your DPS and your tank. So if you got that and then got 2 more DPS and 2 more tank, that would be 50 source points, and you could actually fill all 3 slots on both roles. That's just a suggestion. You don't have to do that. But that is a way you could fill up the slots because you said you have 3 empty slots. All right, so the next one is the Evans Untethered Shadow. That's good for a DPS. A lot of players like using that ability. It builds up stacks of power. That's the best way I can explain that ability. It gives a much more complicated explanation, but when you use a superpower, you're building up power using this artifact. Entwined Rings of Azar is for a controller. You don't want to use that. The Everyman prototype, that I recommend for your tank. Because it causes your skin to harden when your life is threatened. And it gives you a health bonus. So I would recommend you get that and use that with your tank. The next one they have is an Eye of Gemini artifact. You can use that for any role.
Yeah,
But
Brian, I could just then I have like 11 source master.
What?
Yeah, I got a few and I have just 11 source master.
Okay, never mind. You just defeated the whole purpose of me going through this list with you.
Oh my god.
Never mind. There's a whole long list of artifacts, and I was going through them with you one by one, and now you have no source marks left. So, never mind.
Because I just need like 3.
But that's not the point. I was trying to go through all of them so then you know which would be the best for your character. You don't just want to buy the first ones you see. But, hey, if you want to use them, you can use them.
Can I sell them back or no? Or just leave it?
It's up to you. I mean, you already bought them. You can't sell them back.
How do you know if they are good for my DPS or my tank?
That's why we were just going through it. That's exactly what we were going through it for. I was explaining to you which ones are good for your character and which ones aren't.
So you can just use any for my 2 characters?
No, you can't just use any. I have no idea what you heard me saying that whole time.
Oh, you're saying that you're going through the item.
That's not what I mean. Did you hear me just reading through the artifacts with you?
Yeah, I was listening.
Did you understand why I was doing that?
Because you said they're specific for, I was specific for any like different rules for my character.
Yeah. Do you understand which ones were good for your character? Because I was being really specific about that.
It's the one that you pointed out.
Okay, so if you read them when you're talking to John Constantine, it tells you whether it's for a tank, a controller, or DPS. You just got to read it. But I was reading it for you to make it easy. But but there's like a dozen and a half in there, and we only got through like the first 6. So I didn't realize you were gonna buy them right away. And I'm a little confused because I don't think we got to that many that you could have already bought 7. Because most of them I said don't buy. And we only really covered like maybe a couple of DPS in one tank. So I don't know what you got, Ada.
It's the one that you were talking about. One of those items.
Yeah, but we didn't cover 7 different ones that you could use for your characters.
So,
And you didn't have enough to buy 7. You only had 51 source marks. So how did you buy 7? Are you giving me the correct number?
Yeah, because we're going through the rest. It's like I think more like 10.
Yeah, but like 6 of those you couldn't use. That's what I'm saying. Because they were for controllers, inhalers. That's why I was trying to be very detailed. So I would recommend reading the ones that you chose and then going back to your base and putting the DPS ones on your DPS rolls and then imprinting it and then putting the ones for your tank on your tank roll and then imprinting it. That's your next step after purchasing your artifact. You want to go to your base. Right.
Oh, did you notice I changed the name of my base? I don't know if you noticed it. Am I right, Brian?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't. Oh my goodness. You got a big candy cane thing down here. I don't know what that is. That hangs from your ceiling?
Yeah.
That's weird. Wow. They have a candy cane balcony walkway. I've never seen this.
That's pretty cool.
It's different though. It adds like if you were able to extend this, it adds a new dimension to your base. Oh, you got a fireplace. Oh, you got another fireplace. And ice on the wall. And you got an ice. You got Cersei down here. Superman. You got an ice wall. You got your refrigerator pushed into the ice wall like it's frozen in there. Okay. And a devil picture. I don't know where that came from. I've never seen that picture before.
I think it's like a poster or something. Poster.
What's the name of this symbol? Do you remember?
I don't remember it too.
That's the symbol I need for Gladiator's chess piece.
Oh.
I'm wondering if I can find the same name that you have for that plaque as a chess symbol. So you're at the wrong armory. So now you want to put on the artifacts that are designed for your DPS into your artifact slots and then imprint it. It's quiet tonight.
Yeah.
You know why? Because even the people who used to watch a lot are playing Where Winds Meet. Everybody's playing Where Winds Meet.
Yeah, last time there were like 10 people playing that game.
A lot of people are playing that game. It has over 9 million players in just a few weeks. That game hasn't even been out a month.
Yeah, I think it's fine because a lot of people, when new games come out, a lot of people want to play new games.
And they already have updates coming out for the game. Like, that's unheard of, where you got a brand new game and within a month they're already talking about new updates to expand the game. Like, that's crazy. They're killing the market right now. Where Winds Meet is really killing the market because they're not just offering up a good product. They're offering a good product up for free with no hidden paywall. Like, that's hard to compete with if you're another game studio. And once you've played a game like Where Winds Meet, who wants to spend money on another game that's not at least equal or better quality? You know, and for a free game, that's a high quality game.
I know that there's a real game coming out. Are you gonna get that when it comes out?
Hey,
I
man,
didn't
what's up? Sorry
understand.
I'm late.
It's okay, Zell. What's going on, man? What did you say, Ada?
I was saying that when the Wolverine comes out, the game.
That's in a whole year, Ada. That's a whole year from now. I wouldn't worry about Wolverine right now. You're way ahead of time.
Yeah, I know. Because I find
That's not for another 11 months.
Yeah, I know. I find that kind of interesting, really fun to play other things. I don't really have any PlayStations myself except for Nick who bought the PS4.
I can't understand you.
Like it'll be a fun game to play, but I don't even have a PS4 myself. And then Nick got a PS4 like a few months ago, so I just play on his PS4.
I thought you had a PS5.
No, he got a PS4 like a few months ago, like in the summer.
What were you playing God of War
on his PS4. and also Wukong, Black Myth Wukong.
You don't have a PS5?
No, because I don't know, I'm just my parents. I was like, it's kind of expensive for me to get. I could get a PS5, but it's kind of like 500-600 kind of thing.
That's not what I'm saying. Weren't you playing on a PS5 like a month ago?
No, Nick has a PS4, but I played God of War on his PS4, and also.
Have you ever owned a PS5? Ever? Either of you?
No.
Really? I could have sworn that day when Nick made the video of you playing on the couch and then showed us the God of War blades. I could have sworn you were playing on a PS5.
So, Nick talking to me too. Sorry, Nick said on PC. Sorry, my bad, man. It was on PC. PC,
So it never was a PS5.
No, it was mostly just on PC.
I had no idea.
I think when he switched everything to PC, so that means I was playing PlayStation games on PC.
Now, I don't know if you can play Where Winds Meet on PS4. I don't think you can. I don't think it's built for a PS4.
Well, Nick has done on his PC though.
The Where Winds Meet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I believe you can download that onto a mobile game too. So I assume you already finished your artifacts.
There was one for any role, so I just put it for my DPS though.
You can put it for both roles.
Okay.
Zell, what's going on? Are you off for winter vacation or are you still in school right now? I would assume you're still in school till the end of next week.
Sup winking face. Nothing much, man. I'm still in school until the 19th EG.
Okay. That's the end of next week, huh? That's nice. So you must have exams you're studying for right now, if my guess is correct. Midterms. That was always, yeah, that was always stressful. I never liked that. Like, that's really what winter vacation was for when you were a kid, recovering from your midterms. Like, all that stress between Thanksgiving and midterms is ridiculous. Because let's be honest, you were a rare exception if you prepared way ahead of time for that. Although, from what I hear, Zill, you might be one of those rare exceptions. Sounds like you're having trouble with those artifacts. It should only really take a couple of seconds to pop them in and then print. And then pop them in and then print.
Yeah, it's like I just now. So because my mom does call.
You know, you have to switch roles before you imprint the tank artifacts.
Yeah, I did that before I switched to
Okay.
tank.
Okay. So you're done?
Give me a second. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Should we do another mission or?
Yeah. I'm gonna risk it and run a raid. I would recommend switching to DPS. And you have to remember, when you're a DPS, your job is to do damage and not run up on the enemy. Especially where we're going right now. If you get too close to the enemy, you're going to die. That's why I picked you up in the last mission. The tank is the only player that should be getting close to the enemy. And because we're both tanks, the mission is always going to designate the strongest tank to run the raid. So that's why I said switch to DPS, because if I'm with you and we're queuing up for a raid or an alert, it's pretty much going to tell me that my assigned role is tank. So I knew at the beginning of that alert that it wanted me to tank the mission, and that's why I asked you to switch to DPS. Because when you're with a group of people, they want the strongest tank to be able to manage the mission for them. Because if the tank isn't strong enough for that mission, then you can run the risk of everybody dying. And you're still learning as a tank, and there's more that you'll need to be effective in a large group, like more dominance, more health, more aggro, which is what you get with your dominance. And when you're running as a tank, you want to remember you want to block more than anything else, because as a tank, your block is stronger than other players' block. And so you'll deflect a lot of damage and absorb a lot of damage while you're blocking. But if you're not blocking, you still get hurt, even as a tank.
if anyone's gonna come to the mission?
Yeah, it's not guaranteed that we'll get one because I queued up for an 8-man mission. It's a raid. I just wanted to see if we could possibly get a raid going, but doesn't look like. Oh, I am wrong. Let's go. We get the power core. Now, never mind.
Get ready to face the worst. We've managed to get past the blockade outside, but we have no way of knowing how far Brainiac's control of the Sunstone crystals goes inside the fortress itself. Resistance may be heavy, so be on your guard. Take it slow.
Just think, Superman. If you hadn't jealously guarded these Sunstones from humanity, they'd be weapons for humanity instead of against it. It's almost enough to make me question your motives.
Brainiac's using the Sunstones to override the fortress mechs. He's in full control of the fortress defenses. We have to keep moving if we're gonna shut him down.
He's already
Why is everybody running around?
Weapons, Superman. We're going to need another to even the odds.
Power Girl.
Affirmative. I serve.
It doesn't take extra vision to see you're up to no good.
All systems are go.
End this now!
Submit. What's going on here? I've got to get back out there and stop Brainiac's invasion.
Initiate.
It's Brainiac. He's using Sunstone crystals to harvest the very heart of the fortress. We have to break his connection before it's too late.
Then we have no
What up,
choice,
D? What's going on, my man? Happy Monday. How's that boxing club going, bro? Getting a little DC in, as you can see. Before I run over to Where Winds Meet, my new addiction.
Afraid they'll
steal
your thunder,
That's
Superman?
good.
We'll just have to take that chance.
Stop now, Lex. The Phantom Zone is a prison for Kryptonian criminals. Release them, and they'll be Earth's next threat.
You're too late. The process has begun.
You seen any new movies, D?
And this time, I see you've brought
I saw a good one the other night on Netflix called
The Phantom Zone, Zod.
The Elixir.
This rivalry some other
So
time.
check it out.
Venom versus Wolverine, who wins?
Brainiac assimilation of the Fortress completion. Accessing Kryptonian files.
That's a hard question, bro.
How dare you stab his light of Krypton?
That's a hard question. You kind of stumped me right there. Because I don't know. Unfortunately, I think Venom wins that. Because of the symbiote. He can literally take over Wolverine. But I don't know if Wolverine's healing factor can override him being taken over by the symbiote. If my memory serves me correct, I think the symbiote wins.
Pathetic earthling.
As much as a Wolverine fan I am, that symbiote is no joke. And Wolverine does not have a spider sense like Spider-Man. And actually, I shouldn't even say that, because the symbiote cancels out Spider-Man's spider sense. That's why he's such a definitive enemy to Spider-Man, because he's one of the few characters.
I just finished Spider-Man 2 and just realized how strong Venom was.
Oh. The movies don't even do him justice. If you were to read the comic books, that symbiote's ridiculous. It's the symbiote. It's not who the symbiote is on. Because even without Spider-Man being the host, he's still very powerful. He doesn't need Spider-Man to be Spider-Man, which is crazy.
Carnage is a symbiote as well, right?
Carnage is an offshoot of Venom. Venom was breaking into a jail cell, a psychiatric ward that was housing I can't remember the convict's name, but it was a crazy convict in a psych ward that a piece of Venom
Alpha Stalker Group
attached himself to this convict, and he became Carnage.
This should be entertaining.
Carnage was literally born from Venom. But Carnage is crazy because the host is crazy. Yeah, I'm a walking Marvel encyclopedia. You can say that again. Thank you, D.
See that sunstone? Carries the charge for this room. Place it in the resonator and it'll shut out any sunstone defenses and open the door. Let's go.
I can't wait for Wolverine to come out next year. Ada keeps bringing it up.
Impossible.
February.
What do you mean February? For Wolverine? No. Wolverine's not coming out till next fall. What's February, bro?
It was coming out in February along with Resident Evil.
No, I doubt it. Why? Did they announce? Did they push the date up? Because the last that I heard was that Wolverine wasn't coming out until fall of 2026. But I was hoping that they were going to surprise their fans and push up the release date. If it's coming out in February, I literally am going to have a seizure because I did not expect to be playing Wolverine that soon.
This outpost is the last bastion of Krypton. Kal-El, you are a traitor to your people and your culture.
But I think it's fall of 2026, unless something changed. Anna, what is that on your back?
Fall 2026.
Thank you. Man, you had me getting excited for a second. I was like, February? I was like Scooby-Doo. Oh! Because I was telling Ada earlier, because she was talking about Wolverine, and I was like, please don't get me hyped for Wolverine now, because that's now for a whole year from now.
You must split your forces if you hope to succeed.
We have to wait a whole summer before we see that.
He cannot be trusted.
I know, Father. And thank you.
Be well, my son.
And the spring. And the winter.
We'll need to split up. The gates through the fortress's power core can only be opened from the other path. Zod, you stay where I can see you.
My group head through the left passage. Everyone else can follow the Kryptonian.
It's amusing that you believe you can stop me.
Now, I don't know which one Ada went down. There she is. We're just waiting for the other side to catch up, that's all. There's somebody over on the other side that's dragging their feet, so we'll wait. You gotta bring up Lex Luthor. The farther back you stay, he won't come forward. Didn't I say it was Luthor?
Yes, Brainiac. I am your herald. Surrender now
You
or
think
suffer.
to defy Zod? I am Kryptonian!
Yes, Brainiac. Regrouping.
Close the door, please.
You will tremble. Bizarro hates Brainiac. And help you.
You'll have to do better.
No! Master! Bizarro, no!
Bow, Earthling!
You punch Bizarro hard. That makes Bizarro happy.
Shield up! We have to keep fighting. It'll take more than that.
Bizarro confused now. Brainiac now controls Bizarro. Bizarro must stay.
You're out of your league!
I can't
There we
believe
go.
Brainiac had me under his control. Thanks, everyone.
Ada, this way.
Kal-El, Lex Luthor, Exobyte data slaves, and General Zod.
You think to defy
Well, we missed it.
Zod?
Metapower can escape. Thus, the knowledge and technology of dead Krypton ensures your own destruction. Behold my avatar of metahuman power. Your futile struggle against me ends now. All will be
Good job running ahead, folks.
You have delayed me long enough. Once I have assimilated the Sunstone cores, your deaths will be assured. You merely delay the inevitable. One by one, you will fall to Brainiac. You do not fight a mere construct, but the entire fortress.
And you wonder why nobody plays raids anymore.
Kryptonian energy will bolster my own. You will fall to Brainiac. Kryptonian energy will bolster my own. You will fall to Brainiac. I must have more energy.
Ada, this will occasionally happen where you run into a group who
Enemy
just
monologues are always funny, lol.
runs ahead for no reason. Yeah, aren't they?
One by one, you will fall to Brainiac.
Sorry, Ada.
Within these walls, nothing.
I know you don't get to do many raids, so this is disappointing.
I guess if you wait until everyone finds the battle and we could get in there.
No, you can't. Once they go in and rush ahead and lock the door, you just gotta wait.
Sorry, Ada, lol.
Wasn't there a machine where the group they first compare battle and then we went into the
Say it again?
Wasn't there a mission where we got locked out? We had to wait till everyone finished it and then we could go in?
No, the missions are different. They're different. Some you might have access longer, some you don't.
I thank you, Luthor.
Yeah, it's over, Ada.
For freeing me from the Phantom Zone so I may reclaim Krypton's heritage. The Sunstone crystals should belong to a true Kryptonian, not the son of a traitor. With the power of these crystals, I will be unstoppable. Your meaningless resistance cannot prevent me from turning your pathetic Earth into a new Krypton!
So this is the thanks I get for freeing you? You won't get rid of Lex Luthor so easily.
Zod! We've defeated you before, and we will again.
Ha! The...
Good job,
Sending
Ada.
you back to the Phantom Zone, Zod.
That's hilarious. I wasn't even in the final part. Alright, let's go, Ada. Right over here. I don't know why the exit's not popping up. Oh, it's back here. My mistake. But you did well that raid. You didn't go down at all. How did you like that raid?
Yeah, that's good. Did we do that one before too?
I think we have. And you'll get familiar with the raids as you move along in the game, because some of them you'll be more familiar with than others. When you queue up for raids, sometimes they have popular raids that you get slotted into, like that one, Power Core. But there's a lot of raids you have not seen, and some are longer than others, some are shorter. Some are very straightforward. You know, some take place in one room. Some you have to travel all over the place. The raids really vary. They don't all follow the same pattern. They have very different maps involved with the raids. And they're very long. That's a short raid that we just played. Like that raid only takes like 15, 20 minutes. But there are raids that you can be in there for like 40 minutes to an hour or longer. Maybe not now because the game has progressed so much. Most of the time you'll be in a raid with a group that everybody's strong. So the raids won't take that long. But in the early days of this game, when people were still learning and new raids were coming out, you could get stuck in a raid for a couple of hours. You know, sometimes people would have to leave because the raid would start at 11 at night. And it would be 1:30 in the morning and people would have to leave because they had work in the morning. You know. So, folks, thank you very much for joining the live. Ada's got her Christmas outfit on, her Christmas sweater, and her Christmas helmet. Thank you for joining the live. Zell, D, thank you both. Everybody else, please hit the like button if you haven't already. And we will check you in the next stream. Give you all a bow. Give Ada a bow.
Love the stream, man, Saya.
Thank you, Zell. You guys have a good night, and I'll check you in the next one. Peace.